doesn't get the nod tonight, will look back at those middle rounds when he allowed Manny Pacquiao to go downhill and take control.
And Bob Santos kept telling him, these are rounds that are gonna change your life, son. Come on, push it. Show me something, let your hands go. But it was the moments that we will give Manny Pacquiao the space, the time to let his hands go that he would let Manny Pacquiao steal the rounds.
Finally, your scorecard before we go to Jimmy Lennon Jr., Brian.
7 rounds to 5, 115-113 in favor of Barrios. Could you see 7-5 in either direction? I think so.
I have the same scorecard, as does our unofficial scorer, Larry Hazard. But the ones that count are in the hands of the always classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Judge at the ringside, Max DeLuca, scores the bout 115-113 in favor of Mario Barrios. Judges at ringside, Steve Weisfeld and Tim Cheatham, both score the bout 114-114. The decision is a majority draw. And of course, in that case, the champion retains his title.
Mario Barrios won the 12th round on all 3 scorecards to retain his belt. But you hear the crowd's reaction to this fight. And look, you said 115-113. He swept all the last 3 rounds. When Bob Santos told him, and we did the math here, and I said he needs the last 3 rounds for a draw, he did what he needed to do against a legend. All right, Jim Gray with Manny Pacquiao.
All right, thank you very much. Manny Pacquiao congratulating the corner of Barrios. Manny, your thoughts on that decision?
I thought I won the fight. I mean, it's a close fight. My opponent's very tough. Barrios, wonderful fight. I mean, good.
You're a 46-year-old man, and you had stamina back like when you were 35. How did you manage to pull that off?
Oh, just work hard work, and then discipline, everything like that. And you know, I have to keep my body shape as always.
What more do you think you could have done so that it didn't come down to the hands of the judges?
I'm sorry, that?
What more do you think you could have done so that you wouldn't have had it come down to the hands of the judges?
Oh, I'm trying to find a way to finish the fight, but you know, my opponent is so tough, it's big, he's not careless. He throw punches combination and with defense, so it's hard, getting hard, but I just moving around and counter punch, a power punch.
This is one of the great performances in the history of not only this sport, but all of sports. What will you take from this as the disappointment of this draw and time passes?
I think it's you know, it's an inspiration to you know, like old boxers, that you know, when you have discipline and hard work, you can still fight. And you know, and I'm so thankful to God, because without God, Manny Pacquiao is not here. God is the source of all the strength and good health that I have right now.
What enabled you to be better tonight than you were 4 years ago?
Tonight, I'm more experienced. I'm more tactical fighter than compared before. I'm more careless than when I was young. So now I'm more careful, and I need to, although this is my first comeback, but I need more aggressive style and more punches, throwing punches. So like,
yes,
that's what I want, because that's my style, obviously.
What will you do now? Will you fight again?
I think so. I think so. God willing. God willing. I know the fans waiting there. I only have a 2 months training. What I need to do is like continue my training, like in a championship fight like this, I should train like 4 months, 3 months and a half, so that the fight would be good. But because of election in the Philippines, I start late for my training, but it's okay. I love the Filipino people, and I love to give honor to my country.
So you'd like to continue your career? Would you like a rematch?
Yes, of course, of course. That's the only legacy that I can leave behind, to give inspiration to the Filipino people and to be proud wherever you are.
Manny, congratulations. This was an awesome performance. Appreciate it. Thank you. Mario, a draw. Your feelings on the draw?
I thought I still pulled it out. But I still tip my hat to Manny. It was an absolute honor, to share the ring with him, to share the ring with somebody, with so much experience, who has accomplished so much in this sport, man. And shout out to all the Mexican fans here. Shout out to all the Filipinos, for supporting this event. It's just huge, by far, the biggest event I've had to date. And we still came in here. We left everything in the ring. And like I said, I tip my hat to Manny. There's nothing but love and respect.
How would you assess his stamina for a 46-year-old man? Were you surprised by it?
Oh, absolutely. No, it's crazy. His stamina, he could still crack. He's still strong as hell. And his timing, his rhythm, everything. He was still a very awkward fighter, to try to figure out.
Did you feel you were falling behind round 7, 8, 9, like it was getting away from you?
Not necessarily that it was getting away from me. I just knew, I had to try to step it up to really, to solidify a win.
You won the last 3 rounds on all the scorecards to enable this draw and to win on one of the judges' cards. How cognizant of that fact were you?
Very. I was going to the corner. Rich and Bob were telling me, pick it up. Start really, pressing him. That was the plan in the first place coming in here. Try to make him feel old, but man, he still has some good legs. He still has a lot in the tank, and like I said, man, he still has a lot of fight left in him.
He'd like a rematch. Will you give him one?
Absolutely. This was huge, for boxing. This is huge. What me and him were able to bring here today. I would love to do it again.
Mario, thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, let's go back to ringside. Bernardo.
Thank you, Jim. And this was the second fight where Mario Barrios won round 12 to salvage a draw and keep his belt. And what a great night of action it was in Las Vegas. 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao defied the odds, but not enough. And tonight, we come away with the feeling that Manny Pacquiao still has something left in the tank. For Abner Mares, Brian Campbell, Joe Goose, and Brian Custer, the entire crew that worked so hard to bring you this show, I'm Bernardo Osuna. Until next time.